I've just got a thing in my earpiece here asking me why am I wearing the glasses. I'm near the bloody sun. I'm a floating in, well, no, not actually floating in the air, but you know, we're in outer space. Anyway, on with the music. More music featured in this year's Westport Music Festival at Westport House in County Mayo, of course. And this time we're going to Hy-Di-Dixie. Hy-Di-Dixie. And this is great stuff. This is their version of the Ace of Spades. Of course, kind of a parody act that took off, and people just went mad for them. Festivals over the years, been doing festivals for years now, possibly 10 years or more. Hy-Di-Dixie and the Ace of Spades.
If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. Pleasure is to play, don't make no difference what you say. I don't share your greed, the only card I need is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, alright. Playing for the high one, dancing with the devil, going with the flow, it's all the same to me. Seven or 11, snake eyes watching you. So double up or quit, devil stakes are split. The Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades, alright. Born to lose, gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I ain't gonna live forever. Yeah, don't forget the Joker. You wanna see me read 'em and weep the dead man's hand again? I see it in your eyes. Take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, alright.
Hy-Di-Dixie, fantastic stuff there, and as you know, they've been famous for many, many years for doing, well, it's not really a parody, it's a version of famous songs. They started Hy-Di-Dixie, AC/DC, that's how they started off, was doing parodies. Parody's the wrong word, doing versions of AC/DC songs, and then they extended it. So it's kind of like, it's not Cajun, it's not country Cajun kind of stuff that they're doing, giving it a mix there. And that, of course, was the classic Motorhead song, Ace of Spades, that we all know so well, and that was their version of it. And you'll see them, great stuff at the festival. They'll really get the crowd going. Another gang that's going to get the crowd going is Squeeze. And Squeeze are making an appearance this year at the Westport House Festival. Westport Festival in Westport House, I beg your pardon. And Squeeze are coming. And we've trawled the archives. And I got this off a friend of mine who had it on a videotape. And we've kind of edited the bit out. It's from Kenny Everett. And this is for Chris and Louise, who are watching over there in England. And I'll be seeing you soon, because I will be back over with the boys. But this is Squeeze. And take a look at this. This is absolute class. Classic television from Kenny Everett. Back in a minute. Watch this.
The Indians send signals from the rocks above the pass. The cowboys take positions in the bushes and the grass. The score is with the corporal, she is tied against a tree. She doesn't mind the language, it's the beating she don't need. She lets loose all the horses when the corporal is asleep. And he wakes to find the fire's dead and arrows in his hats. And David Crockett rides around and says it's called for cats, it's called for cats. The Swedish doing 90 cause they got the word to go. To catch a gang of villains in a shed up at Heathrow. They're counting out the fivers when the handcuffs lock again. In and out at once to put the numbers on their names. It's funny how the missus always looks to be the same. And meanwhile at the station there's a couple of likely lads your father, and they're very cool for cats, they're cool for cats. To change the mood a little, I've been posing down the pub. While seeing my reflection, I'm looking slightly rough. I fancy this, I fancy that, I wanna be so flash. I'll give a little muscle and I'll spend a little cash. But all I get is bitter and a nasty little rash. And by the time I'm sober, I've forgotten what I've had. And everybody tells me that it's cool to be a cat, it's cool for cats. Shape up at the disco and I think I've got a pull. I ask her lots of questions and she hangs onto the wall. I kiss her for the first time and then I take her home. I'm invited in for coffee and I give the dog a bone. She likes to go to discos and she's never on her own. I say I'll see you later and I give her some old chat. But it's not like that on the TV. When it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats.
Here's the Stunning. They're from Galway. Watch this.
I hope you all have a fantastic weekend.
It's easy to pretend that life is a rosy bouquet. I don't need a platter, I'll take it straight from the shelf. Give it to me raw, I'll take it home, cook it myself. Brewing up a storm, brewing up a storm, brewing up inside. His eyes are wild and it can't go on. He's brewing up a storm. I can't afford to lose touch, can't afford to lose control. The doors are open wide and the wind blows a bitter cold. Man holds a mystery, someone else holds the key. It's a shame that they say the answer doesn't have to be. Brewing up a storm, brewing up a storm, brewing up inside, and his eyes are wild and it can't go on. He's brewing up a storm. Fire in your eyes, in your head, fire in your touch. But I can't shout fire 'cause I love you too much. The race is on, the message trenches in your soul. As 1,000 thoughts a second now explode. Brewing up a storm, brewing up a storm, brewing up inside, and his eyes are wild and it can't go on. He's brewing up a storm, brewing up a storm, brewing up inside, and his eyes are wide and he can't go on. Sing it!
Welcome back to Ireland's live music and art show. And we're on the internet, we're on the web, we're all over the world. The first one, and that was the stunning. Weren't they stunning? And they continue to be stunning. The Walls, of course, and don't forget we're broadcasting to 1,179,732 viewers in 203 countries. Tell your friends. Look at our Facebook page. Go to drumlinmedia.com to see all our other programs as well. Broadcasting all over the world. Hey, back to the stunning. I remember them from me Fireflies days, and we used to be on tour and on the road and everything. And we meet Steve and the lads very, very regularly. Great stuff it was. And talking of going back in time, we're going back now to a Wexford band who will make a very welcome appearance, and that is, of course, Cry Before Dawn. And they're appearing at this year's Westport Music Festival, Westport House, County Mayo. Let's have a look at them in concert.
You know this one? You better start living up the land. Let's just go home, will it? Better start working to a plan. With or without you. I don't know the words anymore, you do. Even though the comments out there, and even though there's nothing out there, well, you can't just sit around and worry when you still got a chance. Let me hear you sing. I can see you, but I can't hear nothing at all. I lost you, I know it's clear. Believing it all. I can see you, but I can't hear not a word. Don't you believe it? Well, you try to bring them up to live the right way. That's what she said. She's right. And if you're living with the fear of getting nowhere, well, there's nothing could ever compare to the simple life you're living out there, out there. You better stay living on the guidelines. What?